Good evening. Thank you guys for your hard work. I think Jim came up here to try to break the mic before I came up here to speak. That's why you came up the second time, Jim. My name is Paul Foutz, and my family has been attending here for over 10 years. TLUMC is more than our home church. It is part of our community. I have three boys who were baptized by Pastor Bob and raised within the walls of this church, two of which recently completed confirmation with Sam. My three boys have participated in and led VBS most of their life, and I consider Nancy Fritchie their guardian angel. Our family's core beliefs have been strongly influenced by our involvement with TLUMC and exposure to UMC doctrine. We've taught our boys to live in love as Jesus would. We are heartbroken over what we've seen happening here, and the prospect of losing this community is truly devastating to my family. As a member of Stay TLUMC, I would like to share the following on behalf of our group. I invite those who are in agreement with Stay TLUMC to stand with me if they choose to do so. We believe that the beauty of the United Methodist Church is in its diversity. We have progressive folks, conservative folks, but most are in between. In a world that has become so polarized, shouldn't we, the church, be leading the way in demonstrating how we can live together in love and work through our differences? We all see things differently based on our individual experiences. We believe that despite our differences, we can continue to work together. Every Sunday we come together and we recite in unison the crux of what we believe: the Nicene Creed, the Communion Liturgy, the Lord's Prayer. The singular issue of how we interpret the Bible with regard to human sexuality should not be justification for dividing our church family. One of John Wesley's general rules is do no harm. We believe that the least disruptive and divisive action tonight would be to vote against applying for disaffiliation. Voting for pursuing disaffiliation will cause unnecessary turmoil. It will disrupt our community and our mission to build followers of Jesus Christ who love and serve God and neighbor. It will be traumatic for many, especially those who are in the beginning stages of their faith formation and those whose faith is on shaky ground. For many of our people, TLUMC is one of the only stable and safe places that we have. Intentionally dismantling this church will most certainly do harm to many of our most vulnerable people. Many in our church are afraid to share their views, even among friends, because of previous conflicts over this issue. How can we believe that TLUMC will be a safe place for those who are on the fringes of society, the very people that Jesus called us to love and serve, if we haven't been able to offer that space to the people in our midst here and now? John Wesley was famous for saying that regardless of our differences of opinions, if your heart is as my heart, then give me your hand. I would ask that you vote against applying for disaffiliation, and I appreciate your time.